Hey guys, so I woke up this morning and we have some information here about some upcoming stuff for Dokkan. And if you guys were wondering what the 6th year anniversary was going to be based around, what the theme was going to be, some people thought it was going to be GT. Sort of got debunked yesterday as we got info on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta coming as a standalone Dokkan Fest soon from VJump. Yeah, looks as if Ultra Instinct Goku is going to be one of the headliners for the anniversary. According to this site, it looks like this is a Spanish site. It is listing the 6th year anniversary figure as Ultra Instinct. So I think this was one of the two bigger options that people were talking about, the possibilities of being the theme of the 6th year anniversary. One was GT, which again, we got information on Gogeta yesterday, literally. And now today, Ultra Instinct Goku is confirming TOP, which was the other, big sort of speculation as to this could possibly be a 6th year anniversary theme. So, yeah, bombshell after bombshell, as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was announced yesterday, and then this guy's announced today. Like, what is going on? So we're getting I assume, we take a look at the list here of representatives of Universe 7, very small category. But in terms of Ultra Instinct's representation in this game, we already have a transforming UI sign to UI, right? The white-haired UI. So I don't think it's going to be Ultra Instinct sign, as well as the fact that we literally not just, but very recently got an LR version of the UI sign Goku. So this is not listed as being UI sign or Omen. So I think this is just going to be a standalone, Ultra Instinct Goku white-haired mastered version. And we've been asking for this for a long time, 2 years ago. Well, actually, it's been a little bit more than 2 years, I think, at this point, when Dragon Ball Super ended, episode 131 aired, and that was the last episode. People were like, okay, now that Dragon Ball Super is over, we can get a white-haired UI Goku finally, a standalone version. It's been a while, and I think this is a perfectly fine time to release this guy. I've seen actually some mixed reactions to this, being people are like, it's always the realm of gods, it's always Goku, whatever. I think it's fine. I think it's about time we actually got this guy represented in the game. There's only one concern that I have, and I think there's a reason why they've been so hesitant with releasing an Ultra Instinct Goku for so long, like a standalone version. And that has to pertain to the fact that they really have nowhere to go from there in terms of hype level, because this guy's representation in the series, in the manga, in the anime, this is literally the peak of power, the peak of where Goku's been able to achieve power level wise in the Dragon Ball Super franchise, just period. So the reason why I think they've been hesitant to release him is because they're like, okay, if we do this, what's next? What can we do to one-up Ultra Instinct Goku? And so there's two possibilities with this. One, they could really dive into Heroes after this and focus more so on wacky stuff, I don't know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta, stuff like that, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito, they could really turn that into the next level above this. But in terms of canonical character representation, this is the limit. This is the peak of what we have for Goku, right? So I think that's one reason. And the second reason may be related to the future of Dragon Ball Super, in that maybe Dokkan knows or has information, and I assume they would be privy to this information because they're literally making Bandai millions and millions and millions, and at this point billions of dollars. Do they have advanced information about Dragon Ball Super potentially coming back on air? And then is Dragon Ball Super going to move past Ultra Instinct? And is there going to be some new things coming out? We already know about Moro, right? The Moro arc is currently ongoing in the manga. So we know that for sure, if that Moro arc ever becomes animated as an anime, a part of the anime series of Dragon Ball Super, they continue Dragon Ball Super with the Moro arc, that is instantly a ton of content they could do. I mean, there's Ultra Instinct Omen in that series. There's Ultra Instinct white-haired version again in that arc. There's Moro in that arc. There's many forms of Moro in that arc. There's Miris. There's a million different characters. There's Vegeta. There's Yardrat Vegeta. There's literally so many options that they can choose from that arc to put into the game. So it's very interesting, and I think this is one of the most exciting times to be playing Dokkan, just because there's so much hype stuff happening back to back to back to back. Think about it. We're about to get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is about to come out this month, I would assume, or maybe very early in November. Then we're about to get Heroes right afterwards. We know for sure, like 99% sure, that something with Heroes is coming, and it being 10th anniversary, it's going to be something big, probably a Dokkan Fest, if I would have to guess, or an LR of something, right? So that's coming in November. Then December, we have New Year's, which is always incredibly hype, right? So New Year's, I would expect something major. And then the anniversary is like literally a month later. So it's going to be bombshell, 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 like quadruple back to back to back to back. So get ready, JP players, because you're about to experience it, and then Global is about to experience this in like, you know, 8 months or whatever it is, right? So, and then the other point I wanted to just quickly speculate on was, now that we know the Ultra Instinct Goku is going to be coming, who is going to be featured alongside him as the other headliner for this celebration? So we take a look at the list here. Again, this is why I had this pulled up, the Representatives of Universe 7 list. We already have Goku and Frieza LR. They're not going to do another one of these anytime soon, I don't think, because they're already so good. What I could see them doing for this guy is, now that we have unit super attacks, they could do a standalone, like, I guess sort of like a standalone Frieza, but we already have the Dokkan Fest one. I don't know how they would do this. Maybe it would be a standalone base form Goku from the Tournament of Power, and then you would have a unit super attack with Angel Frieza, which would work because we literally just got a Dokkan Fest version of him, to where they do this sort of animation in their attack as a unit super attack. So a base form Goku with Frieza. I don't think they would do 2 Gokus, but that's a possibility of something they could do in the future for the Tournament of Power, for Universe 7. You know, we already have the Spirit Bomb from Blue Kaioken. We already have a Dokkan Fest Android 17. We just got a new Golden Frieza. We don't have a Gohan. I don't think the Ultimate Gohan from Tournament of Power would be anniversary worthy, so I don't think it's going to be him. Definitely not 18. We don't have any of the like Master Roshi or Tien's, or we have like one Krillin. Actually, we have Krillin on the JP version. Yeah, there's a few more units here that we have on JP that we don't have on Global. Like we have the blue Goku and Vegeta here. We have the Tournament of Power Krillin, which both released together right here. So we're missing Tien, we're missing Master Roshi, but again, they're not going to be headliners. Those guys would probably be like side banner units. So it really only comes down to one option, and that's going to be a standalone version of this guy, but this version. It's going to be Blue Evolution Vegeta. My money is on this, because again, there's a reason why they haven't released this guy yet as a standalone version. They were clearly saving both of these guys. So a dual Dokkan Fest of UI Goku and then Evolution Blue Vegeta, I think, is my guess for the 6th year anniversary. It's possible they do another Jiren, but I really doubt they're going to, just because Jiren, I don't think would sell as well as Vegeta, not even close. And we very recently just got like a busted level LR full power Jiren, so I don't think they're going to do that again. So this is what we're looking at here. Let me know down below what you guys think. Not so surprising, but you know, it's pretty big news, so I figured I would make a video about it and report about it. I'm excited. Let me know down below if you are excited. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.